Hello, all you lovely people of YouTube. This is Hooray Part 4. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. Hello, all you lovely people of YouTube. This is Hooray Part 4. And, welcome to Rip's Talk Show. I'm your host, Rip. And, I gotta say, I've been playing Destiny. Playing a lot of Destiny, and that's because of the fact that, Final Shape. I have been playing Final Shape, you know? And that has been absolutely positively fun. I've recorded so far 8 episodes of it, and you know that's going well. And yeah, I am almost done with the actual main campaign itself, but like there's still a lot to do. And also I gotta make a thumbnail for all the videos because I'm recording this the day after Final Shape releases, aka the day before this episode releases. Obviously, that's how I usually do things. With that being said, though, I gotta say, Final Shape, it is something else entirely. Like, it's ridiculously fun. Like, I don't know how else to put it. I'm trying to think of, like, what I could say, because, like, I want my videos to be out before I even, like, talk about, like, story spoilers. But, like, oh my god! I want to talk about it so bad. But like I can't even talk about like what's in the story because I haven't even uploaded it yet. But oh my god, it's so fun. It's like I almost like wanted to say screw it and just go record more Final Shape. But I have to record a podcast, so I'm going to record a podcast when I'm fully awake and not falling asleep. Because it's not that late actually right now, but it will be late when I'm recording more Final Shape tonight because I recorded like episodes 6, 7, and 8 today. And I'm going to record more episodes. And I was saying you were recording that many episodes. Why did one not come out till yesterday on Wednesday? Because I didn't make a thumbnail yet. It's not going to be anything special. I'm taking a screenshot from my campaign playthrough, and I'm going to slam a bunch of numbers on it for each episode. But you know, it's still going to be good. It's still going to be fun and great. I don't know how to explain it. I will tell you, I'd say episode 5, I don't really talk much because I'm falling asleep because it's like 2 in the morning, and when that episode ends, it's like 3 in the morning for me, and I'm like, yep, going to bed. In fact, I literally made sure it was up on YouTube, and then I went to sleep. Because, you know, why not? I gotta say, something that isn't a spoiler that was in the trailers. Cade's there. I still can't believe it myself. Like, every scene with Cade, I smile. Like, I get really giddy. I've been, like... Every time I get done playing and I just walk around and do whatever... I just smile nonstop. And I'll tell you what's amazing as well. Getting to just play Final Shape each and every day for content I say each and every day, like it's just been today and yesterday. Like, but that's fun. I'm enjoying that nonetheless. It's hard not to. Playing Final Shape. You know how it goes. But I mean, like, I, without saying spoilers, I gotta say it's the best. It's the best story made by Bungie for Destiny. It's like one of their best stories, period. And I gotta say, Keith David does a phenomenal job. You know, actually hearing it in game, like going through the motions of it. Whoops. Like actually hearing Keith David like be Savala and not just a snippet of it. Like it is, it's a little jarring because like, you know, I know Keith David is like the Arbiter, which funny enough, I'm playing Halo 3, has some background footage. And it's enjoyable. Like I enjoy Keith David, but like it just it doesn't compare to Lance Reddick's performance of the character, and it's just sad that we'll never get it again. But what's more sad is he's gone. Loss of Life was more sad than, you know, a character or the person not being able to do the character. Speaking of people doing characters, Nathan Fillion back as the notorious Cade 6. It is phenomenal. And I gotta say, the way he comes back, like the way they explain it, is great. It makes sense. And I'm happy with that. Because if it didn't make sense, then that'd be annoying. You know how it goes. Or like, and the thing is, people are gonna be pissed that they brought him back no matter what. Personally, I don't care. My favorite character is back. And not only that, not only is my favorite character just back, like, I don't know how to explain it. I can't say what I was about to say because spoilers. Why did I say it like that? Point is, I'd be spoiling, and I can't spoil something that you can't even watch on my channel yet. Now, once those videos are out on my channel, I'll fucking say every single detail about Final Shape on a podcast. Once all episodes are out. And like by next episode of this podcast, but hopefully I have episodes coming out, so then I could talk about, like, on the next episode I could talk about, hey, this is what happened, this is what I think about this and that on those episodes. Or not like what I did in those episodes, but the story things that happened in those episodes.
It's just so sad that I didn't get to that my favorite Titan wasn't there.
But you know, my favorite Titan being Saint 14. And I'm glad he's there. I mean, he's not there. He's not.
I'm saying that he's not there.
There's a cutscene that hasn't happened yet, though, and it's from the trailer, and it's all the ships coming down, and I want to see that happen. But I gotta say, the voice acting is phenomenal this time around. Not saying it wasn't. I don't know. The plot doesn't feel cheesy. Like, it feels great. I don't know how to explain it, really, to you. It's just good. Like, I don't know. Like, I just like it. And, like, you got a good villain, you got good characters, like a good cast, good story. Everybody's blending well together. It's like, there's no cheesy, like, training montage. The music, oh my god, the music. I'm so upset that they fired Michael Salvatore. But, like, the music, this is, like, it's composed by Michael, right? So, like, it's great. I'm not saying, like, if it's composed by Michael, it's automatically good. But, like, goddamn, it's good. And it just annoys me to no end that Pete Parsons goes, "We kept the right people for Destiny 2." And, like, they fire Michael Salvatore. My question is, if they kept the right people, then why is why is he still there, you know? It makes no sense to me, you know? But I don't make decisions like that now. If I did make decisions like that, Pete Parsons would be gone. Now I gotta say, it's weird playing Destiny like this again. Like, I'm looking forward to playing Destiny. I have to try to make myself not play Destiny because I gotta record it while playing because it's my first reactions to all of it. And like, it just feels how it did 6 or before Forsaken. Like, it just feels back then. I wouldn't be shocked, or I wouldn't be shocked. I would love if Bungie were to bring back the Cade map system, where you get a map from them, you go to that location, go find the treasure chest, and you get some Cade theme loot. Rather that be an emblem, a random emote, something like that. If you want to, like, put it behind a paywall, make it to where you're, if you really want to do that, either you have to have the expansion to do it, or, I don't know, the most recent fucking season. If you really want to monetize it. If you do, you suck. But, like, if it has to be done, you know, there's my suggestion for you. I doubt they'll listen to suggestions to me. I just, like, trash talk the CEO. There could be better CEOs. I got nothing against literally any of the employees there except for Mr. Pete Parsons. Like, the rest of them are probably pretty chill. But I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know any of those people. So, like, to tell you how they are as people, I couldn't answer that question. I don't know. I just gotta say real quick. Why have flamethrowers, like, gone into obscurity in video games? Like, can that question be answered for me? Like, flamethrowers are awesome, right? And every time I get one in a video game, I am absolutely annihilating people with it. Like, as soon as I got one in not Destiny, there's no flamethrowers in Destiny. Like, there's no flamethrowers in Destiny, right? Anyway. I think my favorite example is the Dead Space. Like, as soon as I got the flamethrower in Dead Space, it's like, okay. And, like, I maxed that thing out, both in 1 and 2. I need to do a playthrough of 3. Jesus, I just remembered that. I gotta do a playthrough of a lot of things, but like right now, it's Dead Space. Not Dead Space, it's Destiny 2 Final Shape. I still have to make a thumbnail for Inside. I talked about that like how many episodes ago on the podcast? Point is, I've been holding on to that footage for like months, and I need to just make a thumbnail and publicize it. The people need my reaction to a game that's like however many years old. I don't know. I just like I like giving you old content. Some of you may be just sick of me, but like, I don't know. I like doing this. I like making this content, and I like doing it, and I like the just process of doing it. Just recording into a microphone, recording my thoughts, doing all of this. It's fun. It's enjoyable, and uploading that, sharing it with the world. Maybe people will watch it and be like, I relate, or like just be like, I like what the funny person is saying. I'm not funny, or I am. That's up to your interpretation. But I mean, I don't know. I just enjoy this process of recording. I just enjoy the general process of content creation as a whole. Because content creation is fun, it's enjoyable. And I mean, that just goes for like any form of content creation. Like that could go for live action content, which I gotta say, eventually, when I move out, eventually, live action content or IRL content will become a norm on my channel. Because I'll have no restrictions to my humble abode. Because it'll just be me. Or me and like a roommate if I get a roommate. Which I probably will because of this economy, but we don't need to talk about that part. I don't know why, but I find it kind of funny. Yesterday, you're either on one. I realize. Here's what I'm trying to say. Halo Infinite. It updated yesterday. Tenrai event. I'm like, yeah, that's cool. I didn't even really notice because like it kind of felt like this. It was like, all right, guys, we're releasing the Tenrai. Hang on, it's like 343 is like So it's 343 in Bungie, right? You got 343. It's like, all right, guys, you might have not noticed, but we've released a new event on Halo Infinite. It's the Final Shape launch day, and like, who cares? Who cares about a Tenrai event when I could walk around and experience the man himself, Cade 6, once again? I don't care about it. Do you? I don't. That's why I said it. I have this bad problem, and my friends can confirm this. I have a bad problem. This problem is people will give me something to watch, and instead of watching that, I'll go and watch something I've already watched. I think that my best example is I've been given a show to watch, and I want to watch it because it means a lot to the people who recommended it to me. But then I'll just go watch Clone Wars as well. Or I'll go watch Red vs. Blue. Ow. I don't know. Tired. I'm tired. I just realized it's June. It's June, which means later this month will be time for the Xbox Showcase. And that means, you know what that means? Hopefully it means announcement of a Gears of War game.
I've been waiting for so long.
I just want a new Halo game. A new Halo game. I want a new Gears of War game. But I saw a post on the Gears of War subreddit today, and I commented under it, actually. It was like, hey, if you were, like, crossover character wish, like, if you could, like, have a new crossover character, what would you want? And for some reason, and, like, hopefully no one, like, questions why, my first thought for a crossover character was actually, like, Isaac Clarke. That'd be a really good crossover character for Gears of War. Strange enough, I don't understand why. It's probably all the really old people in the fandom who are just bitter and be like, I like the way things used to be. But, like, there was a lot of comments that just said, none. I mean, like, yeah, I get it. Someone made a good point. And that was, I'd like all the main characters to be in the game at launch. You know, that'd be a good crossover. Like, okay, said it kind of smugly, but, like, I understand why he said that. Because none of Delta were playable except for Marcus in launch Gears 5. And, like, Lizzie wasn't playable. Clay wasn't playable. Baird, Cole, Dom. Like, Delta Squad should be playable launch. A Carmine should be playable at launch. Like, these are anticipated characters, people. Like, the Carmines and Delta Squad need to be playable at launch. And that's just, like, that's just a given, you know? Because at the end of the day, if they're not, like, what do you got? But that's just my 2 cents. Honestly, I think tonight is going to be shorter. Today is good. English. It's going to be a shorter episode because I want to go record more Final Shape. And plus, I don't really know what to talk about because I can't talk about Final Shape because I haven't uploaded yet. And that's my own fault. Even then, like, it'd just be like episode 1. So, like, I could be like, yeah, here's what happens in the first and second mission. And, like, yeah. With that being said, thank you all so much for watching. And I will see you in, hopefully, Final Shape. But, you know, the next podcast if you don't watch that. Goodbye, everyone.